Hey guys, Freddy here. T-shirt? What? Yeah, I'm not working today. So, I gotta do normal person stuff, like go to the grocery store and eat out at a fast food restaurant. And sometimes you'll see me get my car worked on. And sometimes you'll get to see me out, walking around. You never know where I'll show up. So what do you do when you see someone you know out in public? Whether it be a teacher or a student or a coworker or your boss or an employee or your mechanic or the owner of that one local business that you frequent. Say hi. Without fail. It makes people feel loved. And it makes them feel important, knowing that people care enough about them to say hi. It's not awkward. It's not, invasion of social stigma or whatever. No. It's just common courtesy. Say hi to the people you run into. You don't have to, chase them down or whatever. You just gotta say hi. If you wanna get into a conversation, do it. If it's obvious that they don't want to get in a conversation, say hi and move on. If they're being helped by a store employee, you just make eye contact and wave and move on. But the fact that you say hi to the people you know in public, that really makes people feel good. Granted, if it's someone you're wanting to avoid, well, what can you do? But public places such as Walmart or the gas station, they're great equalizers. Like, you're on level footing, you're both human, you're both got basic needs like food and WD-40 and transportation. Is a great equalizer. No one's gonna shout at you in public unless they are really psychotic, in which case, yeah, maybe better run away. But say hi to the people you know. I know people have said that, oh, it's so awkward knowing somebody and you run into them at the store. I've never felt that way. And I believe I'm in the silent majority of people who feel that way. Now, if you're secretly seeing someone and you're in public and you see someone, okay, I suppose I could see how that would be a little awkward, but cat's out of the bag. Don't have to hide anymore. Yay. And if you're doing something wrong by seeing this person, own up to it. Still, say hi to people. Makes them feel good. And if you have a friend who works somewhere, if you have a friend who owns a store, go see him once in a while. Unless, of course, you have a restraining order against you, then stay well away from that place. Or unless you know that they don't want to see you, stay well away from that place. And especially don't go there if you seeing that person is the only reason you're there. That's just creepy. if you actually need to go get a burger from McDonald's and you have a friend who works at McDonald's, make sure you go to that McDonald's time and again. If you have a friend who works at a gas station, maybe make sure you fill up at the gas station so you can see your friend or that person you know. Like these shoes I'm wearing right now, I bought from one of my students. So now I can forever say, yeah, I bought these shoes from a kid who I subbed for. I don't believe I'll ever forget when I walked into Walmart and not one but two of my students were both checking out, and both of them started arguing with each other over which lane I ought to check out in. That one or that one. I just randomly picked one. But that was a good day. 'Cause got to see these kids and they're out in the world, they're working, and I'm proud of them. Putting themselves out there, getting their own paychecks, growing up. It's awesome. And you might also be saying, well, what if I run into a person in the store and then we part ways and then we meet up again? Okay. Also a little awkward. Like if you run into me in the dairy aisle and then you run into me at the meat aisle, first of all, that is not me. That is someone pretending to be me because I am a vegan. I wouldn't be caught dead in either of those aisles unless I'm secret shopping, which I do not do. Secondly, say hi to him the first time. You don't have to say hi to him the second time. That's how that works. You've already said everything you need to say to him the first time. You can just pass him by the second time. You don't have to say anything weird like, so we meet again, or, oh, you need chips too, as well as paper plates, huh? No. Do not do that. Just pass by. So, yeah. If you see me in the bookstore, if you see me in the food court, if you see me, in the Burger King or something, say hi. Because you'll only get a few run-ins with people in your life. Next time you see them might be at the funeral. Next time you see them, they might be your sworn nemesis now. And the last time you ran into them, they hadn't made you mad yet, or you hadn't made them mad yet. Appreciate any interaction you have with the people that you know. Because you only get so many. I remember running into one couple from my old church. And, man, it was surreal. Not very long after, he passed due to, some medical problem he had, and then not very long after, she found herself at the wrong end of a car and passed away that way. time I remember seeing either one of them, I ran into them together at the local grocery mart. And that was the last time I ever saw either of them. So, doesn't matter if they're your best friend in the whole wide world. Doesn't matter if they're your least favorite teacher or whatever. Say hi. Because you only get so many interactions with people. And like I said, even if you're not close with said person, even if you don't feel like you know this person well enough to say hi, say hi. Because if you don't, if you treat it as awkward, if you think there's some social stigma around, like, saying hi to people you know in the grocery store or whatever, and you don't say hi, you're gonna regret it. So, take it from me. Summertime's fast approaching. You're gonna see teachers out in the wild. You're gonna see students out in the wild. And you're gonna see your co-workers out in the wild because they're gonna take a bunch of vacation days during the summer. Say hi. It's not awkward. And if you treat it as awkward, you're going to regret it. Take it from me. Don't do anything you'll regret.